What are these things anyway? Oh, we're gathering the slime. It just occurred to me that in the movie, there's a bunch of pink slime or ooze underneath New York City that, oh God, a samurai. Welcome back to another episode of Games You Never Played. I have the most awesome surprise for you guys ever, a Ghostbusters game, the new Ghostbusters 2. Listen to that awesome Ghostbuster music in the background. This is a song that never gets old in my opinion. I've heard this song like on the radio in the middle of May, and I'm like, yeah, it is time for the Ghostbusters song. I love it. We got Slimer here. We got all 4 Ghostbusters, and they actually kind of look like themselves. We got, Bill Murray and Ray Stantz, Egon Spengler. I know Bill Murray's the actor, is Peter Venkman. I'm blanking on the name of Ray Stantz's actor, Dan Aykroyd. Jeez, I was going to say I should know because he's Canadian. And of course, we even got Winston Zeddemore. Winston is often left out of Ghostbusters games. It's really weird. In fact, this game not only features 4 Ghostbusters, it actually features 5. You can play as Louis Tully, who actually did don a Ghostbusters uniform in Ghostbusters 2. So this game came out in Japan and the EU. It had a planned release for the US, but never made it to the shore. And it has a secret menu. So if you hold down A and B and press start, you can actually get to the options menu. Why did they put that in? Why is an options menu a secret? I don't know. Things are weird in Japan. But there's 2 buttons, beam and trap, which is awesome. This is actually a really good Ghostbusters game that is true to Ghostbusters. So I'm so excited to play it for you guys today. I'm going to be playing on... How about we play it on easy? I don't think it makes the game any easier, but you get a few more hits and a few more lives. So we're going to go ahead and play it on easy so we can try and get as far as we can. And let's do it. So here's the character selection screen. We got Peter Venkman. We have Ray Stantz, Egon Spengler, Winston Zeddemore, and Louis Tully down there. This is really cool. You actually get to pick 2 of the 5 Ghostbusters to be on your team. And I was thinking about this actually. You can pick whoever you want. It doesn't affect the game at all. But it is kind of interesting to think of like who should be paired together. Like I feel like Peter and Ray kind of make sense. They're like old friends from the university, and Peter sort of, would like pick on Ray and stuff like that. Ray and Egon make sense. They're like the science bros. Ray, Egon, and Winston also make sense because I always kind of felt like they were the more serious Ghostbusters, and Peter was always off, like just sort of hitting on chicks and stuff. And there's that scene in Ghostbusters 2 where Ray and Egon almost get burned alive, and Winston bursts in and saves them. So it's like I could see some combination of these 3. I think Ray and Winston even have a scene in Ghostbusters 1 where they're like just driving by themselves. I guess they went on like a ghost hunt, just the 2 of them, and they're like chatting and stuff. So I kind of think Ray and Winston might be a good team. Louis, I don't know who you'd pair him with. Maybe Louis and Egon is sort of a natural pairing. But, I think Ray is got to be one of our go-tos, because Ray was always the most sort of enthusiastic Ghostbuster in my mind. And then who to pair him with? Egon was his science bro. I don't think Egon is sort of the ghost hunter of the team. He's the brains, but not the brawn. So we could pair him with Peter, or we could pair him with Winston. I'm going to go with Winston because I do feel like these 2 are kind of like the most serious hunters, the most serious active Ghostbusters. Anyway, and here we go. So you have 1 button to like trap ghosts with the proton beam. And here's the interesting thing. The other button launches the trap, but it's the second guy who launches the trap. So I actually am not in control of Winston. The computer is. Apparently, there might be a way to get the second controller on the NES to control the second character, which would be cool. This would be an awesome game to play co-op. I guess rather simple for the second player. But yeah, it's a very cool mechanic. Oh, this is like the ghost that runs. I think he was in Ghostbusters 1, maybe 2. All the ghosts in the game, I've played through the first level. So there's a lot of Slimers and stuff, but it's actually really cool. Oh, here's Janine, I think. So we're in the Ghostbusters house, or not the firehouse. Oh God, I just got taken out. Jeez, that was quick. I like how Winston's immune to ghosts. Let's get these guys. What's happening? Oh, he's turning into a bunch of ghost babies. We have ghost babies here, Winston. The one thing about the sort of second player activating the traps, thank you, says Janine. and she disappears. One thing about the second player activating the traps is because you don't actually control the second player, the computer's not always standing in the optimal spot. So these are like chainsaw dudes. Ghosts are really advancing. We went from like Slimers to like literally chainsaw guys. All right, get them. There we go. What was Slimer, by the way? Like one thing I've always wondered about Ghostbusters is the ghosts look totally awesome, but what are these things? Are they actually the spirits of humans? Like, I know that sort of the behind-the-scenes joke is that Slimer was supposed to be the ghost of John Belushi, because John Belushi was originally supposed to be in Ghostbusters, but he passed away, and that's when they got Bill Murray involved. I think he was the replacement. I can't quite remember. I know Eddie Murphy's part, or Winston Zedmore's part. Oh crap! What was that? So Winston Zedmore was supposed to be played by Eddie Murphy, but that didn't end up working out. So there's all sorts of like interesting behind-the-scenes things with Ghostbusters that I know because I loved Ghostbusters as a kid. I feel like Ghostbusters were just so cool. They were like scientists that hunted paranormal, but it's like, you know, I think a lot of times, like when they tried to reboot Ghostbusters in the 2016, they turned the girls into action heroes, and I think that was like one of the main flaws of the movie. Like they're jumping around in the final scenes. What the heck? Slimer just threw a table at me. They're jumping around the final scenes doing like ninja kicks and stuff, and it's like Ghostbusters were never effective. You know, like they were like exterminators. They were like kind of had pot bellies and they're overweight and stuff, and you know, like the gag in the first movie when they have to walk up all the stairs to get to the rooftop to fight Gozer. They're like out of shape and they're out of breath when they get up to the top. Man, we keep dying. Oh no, we have to use a continue. Okay, this is the practice run, by the way. Turns out Ray and Winston are not necessarily the best crew. Oh, this is bad. If we've used a continue already. So the way the game works is you have multiple hits. You have 3 or 4, depending on difficulty. I mean, you go down to 2 or 1 on the highest difficulties. Oh, God. Get him. And when you've suffered all your hits... Oh, Winston, you were nowhere near, bro. Oh, my God. See, I had this Slimer caught, but then Winston was nowhere near, and he was throwing the trap and ended up getting killed. So you have 3 or 4 hits, and then eventually... you have to use a continue to continue, and if you use all 3, you're dead. So this game, I think, has like 5 or 6 levels, maybe 4. But, I mean, if we're using a continue on level 1, that is not a good sign. Anyway, I kind of went off on a few tangents there. What were we talking about? Like, what is Slimer? Yeah, like, what is Slimer? I don't know. He's cool. He's like a cool little, like, slime ball, but what the heck is he? Is he a human ghost? Is he like Ghost of Emotion stuff? Here's the courtroom scene from Ghostbusters 2. Might remember. The Scoleri brothers! I put them away for murder! So the way you kill them is you just zap them until they turn red. This took me a little while to figure out, and then Winston will just suck them up. They're actually pretty easy. They did kill me a few times when I first tried this game out. So anyway, yes, this game was released in Japan and Europe. Never came to North America, hence... a game you might have never played. I feel like I should probably rename the series to like games you probably never played, because certainly if you're watching from Europe, you may already know this game, or Japan. Oh, if you listen to the music in the background, by the way, they've kind of got that tune from Ghostbusters 2 that was actually in the movie. This game is actually like really, they really put a lot of work into like fitting in the source material into this game. Like, this is an NES game that has 5 Ghostbusters. I've never heard of a Ghostbusters. Like, most of the time the Ghostbusters game leave out Winston, you know, but this one not only included him, they included Louis Tully, you know, Rick Moranis, who did an amazing job, as Louis. I always thought, though, like, personally, you know, Louis was better in the first movie than the second. So I know that a lot of people, like the very first Ghostbusters, we can all agree right now that officially, objectively, it is an amazing movie. It's just the perfect combination of comedy, drama, science fiction. It's just amazing. It's a masterpiece, I would say. Like, one of the cherished movies from my childhood. Ghostbusters 2, I liked. I always liked as a kid. I enjoyed. As I watch it as an adult, I still enjoy it because of nostalgia. But when I do watch it, I do kind of think the story is not as tight, the plot is not as interesting, the bad guy is not as interesting. There are some issues. It has a lot of great scenes, a lot of comedy. The characters do all feel still true to themselves, except for a few they've kind of changed, like Janine. In the first movie, she was like kind of a no-nonsense secretary lady, but in Ghostbusters 2, they kind of like styled her up and tried to make her look like she did in the cartoon, the real Ghostbusters cartoon. And that's fine, but you know, they you know, in the real Ghostbusters cartoon, Slimer was such a smash hit as you know, a success with kids and toys and stuff, that they turned him from a ghost that the Ghostbusters hunted into like an ally, and he would like hang around the Ghostbusters firehouse and like help them do stuff. And then so in Ghostbusters 2, he just randomly shows up again, and I guess he's an ally. What the heck? I thought I was avoiding that. All right. Oh, and that is the Janosz who steals baby Oscar in Ghostbusters 2. I don't even know what happened in that scene when he is like appears as like a nanny and floats in and steals baby Oscar. Is he a ghost? Did you know, Vigor or whatever kill Janosz and then he's reincarnated him as a ghost, or did he temporarily turn him into a ghost? I don't know what's happening in that scene. But anyway, yes, characters were changed a little in Ghostbusters 2. Nothing substantial, and like I still like it as a movie, but I do think like if I had watched Ghostbusters 1 as an adult, I would have loved it. And then I watched Ghostbusters 2, I might have been more critical of Ghostbusters 2. You know, and said, I don't know if they really got it, and so on. So yeah, I don't know. I do always wish though that they had made a Ghostbusters 3, you know, back with, you know, all the original cast, like Harold Ramis and Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd and you know, everyone. Even crap. Now I'm forgetting the actor who plays Winston Zeddemore. Oh, what is his name? You know what's funny? It's so hard to think of these things when I'm like recording a video, but I guarantee you if I stopped recording, I'd remember. God, what is it? It's gonna bug me. It's totally gonna come to me though. It will come to me before this video ends. Anyway. So why did this game never get released in North America? That's maybe a question that you guys have. Like this, you know, on this channel, we play like unreleased games and like incomplete prototypes and alphas and betas and stuff. This is a fully functional, complete game. This is just the European version, you know? So it's like they had a Japanese and a European version. Why would they not release this game into North America? Because this actually looks like a pretty good game, if you ask me. In fact, I'm playing it. And I'm here to tell you, it plays like a pretty good game too. I love the top-down mechanics. I love the fact that you get to shoot proton packs, but they don't just kill ghosts. You actually have to trap them. That's so true to the movies. Like, they did such a good job with this. It never came to North America because of licensing issues with good old Activision. So Activision was basically, I don't know what the specific licensing issues were, but it prevented it from ever seeing a release. Which is really sad because I 100%, if this had existed on the NES back in the day, I 100% probably would have checked it out and probably would have loved it. I mean, it's not that hard to hop into. You know, this is our practice run. In fact, actually, maybe it's good we have a practice run. We can try some different Ghostbusters. But this is, oh, Slimer's the conductor. What do we have to do here? Keep zapping them. Oh man, imagine you're a ghost, you just continually get zapped in the back. Oh, he's shooting stuff at us. How do we do this? Oh. What? I don't even know what we were doing there. I think we just killed Slimer. Oh, it was a ghost train! Just like in the movie. Round clear. Oh man, this is a great game. And I have 5 hits again. 5 lives. But yes, I definitely would have played this back in the day. It's such a shame it never came out, but now we get to try it in this lovely series. And the whole point of this series is to try these games that we never got a proper chance to play. Games that we really should have. Where are we now, by the way? We're in some kind of like restaurant or hotel. I'm sure eventually the scene from the movie will make sense to me. Oh, maybe we're in the museum? Could that be it? It looks like more of a grocery store. I love how there's giant arrows that tell you where to go, too. This game is like very well thought out. I mean, HAL Laboratories. So HAL Laboratories are the ones who developed this game. They're the geniuses behind Kirby, behind Super Smash Brothers, like Satoru Iwata One of the presidents of Nintendo itself came from that company. I mean, HAL Laboratories was not Nintendo, but I think it was what's called a second-party developer, where it had a very close relationship with Nintendo. Nintendo was heavily invested in HAL Laboratories, so, like, you know, they had access. I mean, they made Smash Brothers. They had access to Nintendo characters in a way that most companies only dream. What are these things, anyway? These are like pink Slimers. I guess we never decided what Slimer is. Is Slimer the ghost of a human or what? I don't know. He's a thing that sells toys, though. That's what he is. Do I have to go in there? How do I get in there? Does this door open? Oh, there it is. All right, pink slime. Oh, we're gathering the slime. It just occurred to me that in the movie, the whole premise is that there's a bunch of pink slime or ooze underneath New York City. Oh God, a samurai. Okay, that wasn't from the movie. Oh, get out of that hallway. There's a bunch of pink slime that is being fed by negative energy. Jeez, that samurai is actually kind of tough. I don't know how we're gonna get him. Yeah, we got him. All right, 2 seconds later, I'm like, oh, we got him. But yeah, the game is very well designed. Controls are easy to pick up. It's got an interesting mechanic I've never seen before with having to trap the ghost, but an appropriate mechanic for Ghostbusters. Lots of clear instructions about where to go. Just a great game overall. I'm really enjoying this. It had a Game Boy version, by the way. Oh, what is that? That's oh, God. I was gonna say that's Slimer's dad or his grandpa. That's Mega Slimer. Can we trap him? Oh. I was just torturing him before I trapped him. I expected him to maybe turn red like the Scaleri brothers. If we can get these samurais through the wall, that would be probably ideal for us. See if we can make this happen. Oh, get him! Winston, what are you doing? Oh, I can't throw the trap through the wall. Okay, it's a problem. All right, we have to dance with these guys. Yes, get them! Oh, we got 2 for 1. 2 for 1! No, there was a second one. We only got 1. We only got 1 for 1. Oh, I'm still alive. I wonder how awkward it is after the ghosts kill a Ghostbuster and he dies and he goes to the other side, then he's a ghost. And then it's like, hey, yeah, you're the guy who killed me. Hey, what's up? You know, like, it's like if a cop is ever sent to prison. It's like a very awkward time. Because it's like, didn't you send me to jail? You know, like when the Ghostbusters, even if a ghost doesn't kill them, when the Ghostbusters die of old age, they might be in a lot of trouble in the afterlife. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think the ghost community is going to be particularly welcoming when the Ghostbusters show up to the afterlife. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. But I have my suspicions. It might be... Those might make for awkward meals. All the ghosts gather to have meals. Winston is confused about where to go on this one. All right, buddy. Here, I'll help you out. We're going to go over here and catch him. There you go. Winston. If only a second player could actually control Winston, that'd be actually pretty cool. Oh my God, 2 of these guys. Okay. Oh God. Oh, but we trapped him. Am I dead? Have I died enough? No. The other thing that's nice about this game is when you do use continues, you continue on the screen that you died. So it's actually very generous with your deaths. I mean, it's a tough game. One weird thing is it doesn't show you how many lives you have left, so you kind of have to guess. I think I've been hit 4 times, so I think if I get hit again, I'm done. Oh, that guy throws ninja stars. Ah, crap, but we have to get him, don't we? This is not a ghost I want to trap. Oh, but he turns out to be super easy. All right, onward. Another thing that's interesting about this game is I wonder why they called it the new Ghostbusters 2. So, America... The US, North America, and Canada and all that, actually did get a Ghostbusters 2 game, but it was apparently a really crappy game. I've actually never played it. I've seen it played. It doesn't look very impressive. It probably looks like the kind of game that you probably want to skip. Man, I'm so afraid to go in there. I only have 1 hit. Totally gonna mess this up. Oh, catch him. All right, get out, get out. Okay, catch him. Oh, they disappear so fast. You have to, like, get them before they start throwing ninja stars. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God! No! We trapped them, and... Oh, we have another hit! Oh, I swore that was our last hit. See, this is what happens when you... Oh, can we catch through the wall? I thought Winston wasn't capable of that, but we totally can. Boom, there we go. This is what happens when you don't have a proper, like, UI, so you can't tell, like, how many lives you have. You just kind of have to guess. I guess Ray had a bit more fight in him. Oh, God. What is this thing? Pumpkinhead Man. Get him. Okay, just be very careful about the guys. Oh, and continue. All right. So, we actually are way back here. Usually, when I was dying on the first level, when I tried this initially, it was continuing me on the same screen that I was on. Get him, Winston! Winston, you fool! Oh, there we go. We got him. Finally. The AI was like glitching out there. It's like, he's behind a wall. Oh, come on. The AI was like, he's behind a wall. What am I supposed to do? That sucks. We just got killed by like one of the slime balls. One of the easiest enemies. Come over here. Come over here, Ghost. I promise I'm not going to hurt. Oh, he did! You fool! It was a trap the whole time! You fell right for my ploy. Okay, Winston. Get him, buddy. Get him, buddy. Oh god, there's more. Winston, we're in a room of ninja ghosts. What do we do? Well, when they spawn on you and you just stand there. That is not what you do. Oh, I think I might have got an extra life. Oh, we are playing on easy, so... Oh, I walked into him. Wow, you don't have a lot of time to react when the ghost starts spawning. All right, so we've taken like 2 or 3 hits needlessly. Let's just catch this guy. Oh god, we can't. Okay, Winston. Winston, get over here. Was there a pumpkin head guy in the movie? Oh god, Winston, get him. Okay, here we go. Winston, get him. Okay, get him. Oh god. You know what I just realized? Once you start zapping them, you can move around. So actually, you can't avoid getting hit. What is this? What is this? What are these crazy Cupid things? Oh god, Winston, get him. So I guess the trick is once you zap a ghost, don't just stand there like an idiot. Start dodging and bobbing and weaving in case there's like other ghosts who want to get you. Boom. Oh, I love the trap mechanic. I so wanted a proton pack when I was a kid and a Ghostbusters trap. Even nowadays, they just look so cool. They're like timeless tech. It's like the DeLorean. It's like it's never going to go out of style. The Time Machine DeLorean, the Back to the Future Proton Pack, and Ghost Trap. It's like it's just never going to get better than that. Never going to get better than that. Oh, get out of here. Nice try. These things are actually a little tricky. Where's this guy? I like how when you go off the screen, the ghosts just totally stop moving. Like it's an old video game thing, but like, see if we can make it happen. Okay. Like, see, he just stops, and then he continues. It's like, oh, he's too far away. I better just totally stop moving for a second and let him catch his breath. Oh, look at them all. Keep most of them off the screen and catch them one at a time. There we go. It's our advanced ghost hunting technology tactics. Oh, God. Okay, see, that's what happens when you don't follow my strategy. Man, I thought we were right near a boss, but I guess not. This is gonna be more of these guys. Oh my god, look at them all! Son of a bitch. Things are getting actually very dicey. Let's focus on catching one guy at a time. Catch him, Winston. Okay. This is like very dicey. Like, how do I get near these guys? Oh god, oh god. Catch him. Catch him. Once you're beside those guys, I guess that's just the ticket. Don't be standing in front of them. Jeez, this is a long level. Catch him. Oh god, I'm being chased. Oh god. Don't get me, slime ball. Slime ball, no! Eventually they turn the slime to good, don't they? Like, they take some of the slime and they make it good slime. And then they use that. They have a proton pack and like a slime launcher. Oh god. Winston, can you get this guy? Okay, I'll let him go. Here we go, Winston. Get ready, buddy! Ernie Hudson, that's the guy. I knew his name. Why was I blanking on it? I think the Ghostbusters also have such rad names, like Peter Venkman. Ray Stantz actually is a bit boring, but Egon Spengler, that's such a cool name. Even Winston Zedmore, like, that's awesome. It's a great name. So yeah, even naming their characters is great. I don't know about Louis Tully becoming a Ghostbuster. So I said at the beginning of the video that I liked Rick Moranis in the first Ghostbusters, but in the second one, I don't know if he really fit. I would have been fine if he wasn't there. Like, none of his scenes are like my favorite scenes. I like Rick Moranis, don't get me wrong. I just sort of felt like, you know, as far as Ghostbusters went, you know, in the sequel, they didn't really need him there. I don't think it was like a selling point or anything. But anyway, you know what else is kind of interesting? Is this game is called The New Ghostbusters. I think I've already said this. Like, in North America, we got a crappy Ghostbusters 2. But here's something, you know, if you guys ever watched the cartoon of Ghostbusters, it was called The Real Ghostbusters. I feel like the Ghostbusters are constantly trying to justify that they are legitimate. You know, like all the Ghostbusters media, it's like, no, this is the new one. This is the good Ghostbusters 2, the real one, you know? Like, it's never just Ghostbusters 2. I know for the cartoon, the reason that they had to call themselves the real Ghostbusters is that there's actually a really old TV show called The Ghostbusters, where it's like a dude and a guy in an ape costume and like, I don't know, a vampire or something, like hunt ghosts. It's actually, it's fine, but it's like nowhere near as good as Ghostbusters, who I do consider to be the real Ghostbusters. They might have not come up with the name first, but damn, they are the OG real Ghostbusters in my mind. But yeah, they got the rights for the movie to call the movie Ghostbusters, but then I guess they couldn't get it for the cartoon. And the company that made the old Ghostbusters from like the 60s or 70s saw the success of Ghostbusters and were like, let's make a Ghostbusters cartoon and hopefully confuse kids and they'll watch it and we'll make money. So it was like a cheap attempt to cash in on the original, the like old school Ghostbusters, the non-cool ones. And I always felt cheated when I was a kid and I was like watching TV and I'd look in the TV guide. I'm like, oh my God, Ghostbusters is on at 3 o'clock. And I would wait for it. You know, you had to wait for TV shows back in the day. Oh, it's the baby on the, oh, and there's Janosch. He stole the baby. Data, don't worry. We will help you. Oh, round clear, no boss. Cool. But yeah, I always felt cheated when you wait and you wait and you wait, and the TV show it comes on, and it's the crappy Ghostbusters, and you're just like, blah, and you like change it instantly. Because, oh, can we go in the slime? Interesting. I don't know what's going on this level, so I'm going to play things very cautiously. I guess we do go in the slime, but you move slower in the slime or something like that. Yeah. So yeah, I always hated when they tricked you into watching the crappy Ghostbusters. I want to watch the real Ghostbusters, damn it. And legit, that was the title of the real Ghostbusters show that we wanted to watch, the real Ghostbusters. Anywho, this one's called the new Ghostbusters 2. I don't know what happened to the old Ghostbusters 2, but it ain't around. Anyway, this is now now we got, different colored Slimers. Slimers that run and throw stuff at you. I guess Slimer, I always thought was an individual ghost, but it turns out he's a whole race of ghosts. There's a whole species of Slimers. Maybe, you know what would be super cool? If Slimer was an alien ghost. Maybe that is what he is, right? Because he doesn't look human, and there definitely are humanoid ghosts in Ghostbusters, right? Like there's in Ghostbusters 1, there's like the ghoul that's like driving the cab after all the ghosts get released from the containment unit by Mr. Peck. And yeah, there's like humanoid ghosts. So it's like maybe Slimer is like an alien ghost, right? Like he's not from Earth. That would be really cool. You could do a lot with that if you were to reboot the Ghostbusters. Like the realization that they're not just catching human ghosts, but like aliens or like, you know, beings from another dimension. So there's a whole race of Slimers. I don't know. Would be kind of cool. They're never going to do it, of course. Never going to do it. I mean, all the original actors are just too old at this point. And of course, you know, Harold Ramis isn't around anymore, sadly. So it just ain't going to happen. But we can dream. Hey, look, my beam comes out on the other side of the screen when I do this. I guess on a CRT, you wouldn't have been able to see that back in the day, so you never would have known. Oh, God, I didn't even think of that. I was like, hey, these things are throwing balls, and they go right over my head. No! Game over! Game over! Ah, crap. All right. I say we give this game one more shot. What do you guys think? It's Ghostbusters 2. I'm having a lot of fun with this. That was our practice round. We did pretty good. I say, okay, Ray and Winston have gone out. It's time for Peter and Egon to take a spin. Oh, I like how Egon even looks like himself. It's pretty good. They did a really good job of, like, again, being true to Ghostbusters here. So, all right, we're gonna do this one more time. Now that we're practiced at all the levels, I know the tricks. And we are playing on easy, so we have a lot of chances here. But let's give this one more shot. I feel like this game is actually not that hard because honestly, like, I was only like, you know, this is like now it's my third time, but previously that whole run you guys just watched, that was my second time ever playing this game, and I feel like we got to like at least the second last level, if not the last level. So I'm feeling good about our chances here. Even though this game never got an official release in North America, apparently there was some kind of like oh, can you just get those guys through the walls? This totally changes everything. Apparently there was some kind of unofficial release by a company called Time Walk Games. In 2012, they put out this game on a repro cartridge in North America, and they had like a box and everything, and apparently it's relatively highly sought after for collectors given the quality of the reproduction. Okay, I'm gonna watch out for this tub thing. Aha! Got you now, ghosties. I know all your tricks. All your tricks. Peter Venkman turns out to be a far better Ghostbuster than Ray Stantz, which I could almost see, bastard! Oh my god. I caught the wrong ghost there. My beam hit the far away Slimer, and I couldn't let go, and I was trying to run away. There was nowhere to run away to. Man, I wanted to do the whole first level without taking a single hit. Guess that ain't gonna happen. You know, one thing I did like about Ghostbusters 2 is the whole storyline that the Ghostbusters kind of got sued at the end of Ghostbusters 1. And then, like, you know, they kind of put themselves out of business because there were no more ghost sightings. It was all basically thanks to Gozer that ghosts were on the rise. So ghosts were, like, really infrequent after that. And, oh god, Egon, get him. Yeah, let's get out of here. Come back in. Boom. So yeah, I like the whole, like, that they were unappreciated. And that 5 years later, they were doing, like, kids' birthday parties, you know? And, like, they were, like, out of a job. Like, I don't know. I just like that part of the plot. I thought that was very fitting. Again, I don't dislike Ghostbusters 2 at all. I quite like it. But I think, if I'm being totally honest, I enjoy it more than I would nowadays because of nostalgia, but that's just my thinking here. All right, we made it to the court with only taking one hit, and I think these guys, the Scolari brothers, I put them away for murder. This guy's gonna be pretty easy. All right, one down. That was so easy. So I did look up a cheat code for this game. There is a Game Genie code that gives you invincibility, and I kind of thought if I play through this game, I when I was getting ready for today's video, I thought I'm going to play this game probably twice because I don't think I'll be able to beat the game just trying it once. And I kind of thought, oh, I love this music. This is just so great. I kind of thought that if it was so hard that I really didn't make much progress in my first run through, then I would have to use the cheat code for the second run, and maybe we would like just cheat our way to the end of the game. But I kind of feel like I don't think I have to go that route. I think I'm getting better at the game in just our short amount of time with it, and I can't guarantee you guys I'm going to end it, but you know what? If we saw Vigo, if we saw him, I would be happy. If we don't, we don't. It is what it is. I'm going to try my best to get to him, but I really do feel like I'm on a bit of a roll now. Peter Venkman knows what's going on. Peter Venkman was, of course, my favorite Ghostbuster growing up. He was the cool one. He was the cool one. But I like how all the Ghostbusters had like really different personalities, and they had different reasons for being Ghostbusters. Like Peter just wanted to make money. He didn't really care. He was like a flim-flam man, you know. He was a huckster. Egon was just like the scientist who like had his nose in a book and like was really bad with people, and like he just cared about like the science of it. He was just generally interested in the sort of afterlife stuff. Ray Stantz had like the enthusiasm of a young child. He was like gung-ho, excited about being a Ghostbuster. He thought it was cool, and that is actually very true. Dan Aykroyd, I mean, Ghostbusters was his passion project. That he's really the creative mind behind it. I mean, certainly Harold Ramis and all them helped. But if you see interviews with Dan Aykroyd, like he really does like believe in the occult and have some occult connections from his family and stuff. And he's a fellow Canadian, so there you go. But he is a bit crazy. But you know what? If a little bit crazy gets us the Ghostbusters, I can live in a world with a little bit crazy. And honestly, I think the idea of ghosts is totally fascinating and interesting. I just, you know, when push comes to shove, I don't think there's anything but some sort of interesting stories about them. But I don't know. Maybe you guys believe in ghosts. Who knows? But yeah, it certainly would be a very cool, interesting world if they existed. What was that? A sack of money? These ghosts are trading in high-value currencies? Oh, god damn. I cannot catch this guy. He's just like... There we go. Finally got him. Sometimes these carts, like, are higher up than other times. I feel like it's sometimes hard to avoid them. I guess I should just sort of generally steer clear of them, give them, like, a wide berth. Right. Oh, god, okay. Oh, my god, catch him. Okay, catch him. I like how all these ghosts, too, are, like, construction worker dudes. I mean, first of all, that either means there was a giant massacre of construction workers in the tunnels of New York, which is actually kind of horrifying. But alternatively, maybe this is just, you know, a bunch of ghosts trying to go to work. You know, like ghosts have jobs too. Some of those ghosts die by just running their cart into the wall. They're not even trying. But yeah, this is just like a ghost construction company. They're here. Maybe they have a city contract or something to like try and, you know, help repair parts of the abandoned subway station. Who knows? But we're just going in, guns a-blazing. Oh, I figured out what these are. These are the heads. In the subway scene in Ghostbusters 2, they go down to an abandoned subway line, and oh, great scene in the movie. They're all like yelling their names because they hear an echo. They're saying, hey, and then it goes, hey, yo, and then Winston says, hello, and you hear, Winston. Awesome scene. And then they all start to like be like, okay, we're out. We're getting the hell out of here. And then all of a sudden, there's all these random heads on pikes. These are the heads. They just appear like out of nowhere, terrify the Ghostbusters. And then, of course, a ghost train shows up. And that was so easy. You just basically have to zap and trap at the same time to get that guy. But then a ghost train shows up and like goes right through Winston because it's a ghost train. It doesn't hurt him, but like scares the crap out of him. And that's basically the scene. I'm just at the point of describing Ghostbusters 2 to you guys in case you haven't seen it. But it's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, I honestly could go watch Ghostbusters 1 right now. But I guess this is like an apartment building. Like I'm thinking about at the end we find baby Oscar on the ledge and Janusz comes and gets him. So I'm guessing we're in an apartment. Honestly, this looks like a restaurant or something to me. This is the one level where I'm like, what were you guys trying to do? Do I have to go back and watch Ghostbusters 2 to like figure out, oh, maybe this is the restaurant where the Ghostbusters come. So Ray, Egon, and Winston come to get Venkman because they were in the sewer and they saw the pink slime. It's like a fancy restaurant and Peter's like out to dinner with Dana. Maybe it's that scene? Maybe. I feel like it's a stretch though because the next level is where we go in the sewers and all the green slime is down there. So again, I don't know where we are. We're in some kind of like abandoned, burned out building. There's holes in the wall. Oh crap. There's little Cupid ghosts trying to stick us with knives and stuff. I don't know. So here's my goal for this level is to do it without using a continue. We haven't used a single continue yet. My hope is that we're not going to need one. I have 3 hits left. I had 4, but I just took a hit. I was paying attention on the score screen at the end of the last level so I would know how many lives I have. God, these blobs are actually problematic. It's like they don't want to leave the room. Okay, catch for that. Oh god, this ghosts. The samurai ghosts are actually a little tricky, I will say. God. Oh god, I didn't know which way he was gonna go. Crap. Okay, 3 or 2 hits left. Crap, this guy is actually like so tricky. Get over here. Woo! Almost took another sword to the face. So it's totally going to depend on chance with those samurai ghosts. But if we can actually make it through this level without using a continue, I think we stand a fighting chance of seeing Vigo. Who knows about defeating him? Although the bosses in this game haven't been like overly difficult. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Jeez! Okay, that was really scary. And that was only the first wave of those gremlin guys. We have to fight multiple waves of them. All right, get him. Egon! Egon, what are you doing? I had them both, Egon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we got this one. And that one disappeared. Yeah, what's happening here? Oh, we got him. All right, we're good at catching samurais. I like how they even gave Venkman Bill Murray's hairstyle. Like, you can see his head. Bill Murray's always had like a very, not like, he's not bald, but like he only has hair in the center of his head. And that's just how Bill Murray's head is. But it's like, I like how they did that. In the real Ghostbusters cartoon, I feel like they redesigned all the Ghostbusters, and like Peter Venkman does not look like Bill Murray at all. I'm sure it was, something to do with rights. It's like the Bill Murray would not lend his likeness to the show or something like that. I know Bill Murray was basically the reason why we didn't get a Ghostbusters 3, because he like really didn't want to do the sequel. I'm pretty sure all the other actors would have like jumped at the opportunity. So it's a bit of a shame. I really like Bill Murray, but Bill Murray, what were you doing, man? We could have had Ghostbusters 3. I mean, would it have been any good? I don't know. I would argue... Oh, crap. I would argue that we would have a good chance of getting a good Ghostbusters. So much for not using a continuation. Oh, what is that crap? Did you guys see that? All right, well, we're down a hit. I would argue, though, that with the 4 creative leads of the first Ghostbusters coming back once again, there's a good chance Ghostbusters 3 might have been great. I mean, you know, if we think of the Indiana Jones trilogy, 1 was amazing. It set the stage for Indiana Jones. 2, I'm not a huge fan of. I know some people like, but it's just a little too dark and different for me. And, you know, honestly, I really enjoy when Indiana Jones is fighting, like, Nazis. Like, it's just so iconically Indiana Jonesy. So, for... Oh, I want to catch this guy before he does, like, damage to me. I'll just stand, like, right here. Yeah! So for Temple of Doom, I don't know. It's fine. It's certainly not a bad movie by any stretch, but it's not my favorite Indiana Jones movie, and I'm really grossed out by the dinner scene where they're all like eating brains and stuff and bugs. Ugh. So as far as Indiana Jones go, 1 is amazing. We can all agree on that. Oh my god, catch this guy. Oh, he was throwing his thing too when I caught him. 2, so-so. 3 is great. Last Crusade, I really like The Last Crusade. So if Ghostbusters 1 was amazing and 2 was a little so-so, maybe 3 would have been the equivalent of The Last Crusade, you know, like it might have been awesome. Unfortunately, we'll never find out. We can only dream. I have, though, heard people who've rewatched the animated series say that, you know, the real Ghostbusters say that it functionally is like a continuation of the movie. It's not exactly the same. The characters are a little different, but it has some really good storylines, and storylines that are basically true to like what the third movie might have been. So we have lost Egon, by the way. Look. He's nowhere around. He can't find his way out. That's so interesting. They don't just teleport him over to you. I feel like if we had just continued on without Egon, we'd be in a lot of trouble, so obviously I'm going to wait for him. We need him, in fact. We can't catch ghosts without him. It turns out that catching ghosts is the thing they make you do before you go on to the next screens. Oh, damn it. Thought I could dodge that. I did not. Okay, and all right. I think we got an extra life there. Is there any way? Oh, there is! You just press start. Duh. Okay. That's how you find out if we have an extra life. We just pause the game. Easy enough. Oh, it's this part. This is actually a long level. It makes me wonder how long the next level is going to be. Right? The slime sewer level that I screwed up on last time. Jesus! That thing was coming right for me. It's nice that you can shoot through walls, though, actually, because if you couldn't shoot through walls and a ghost was coming at you through the walls, it would have a huge advantage. So, again, HAL Laboratories, they design good games. They do a good job of it. Solid mechanics, solid gameplay, nothing super unfair. I don't think there's anything unfair in this game that I've encountered so far. Well, except, I guess when we continued on this level, and the very first thing that happened is 2 ninja ghosts spawned on me and killed me instantly. Actually, the sort of mining carts from the previous level felt a bit unfair sometimes, in the sense of like, sometimes if you're standing off the track, they would miss you, and other times they would actually hurt you. So that kind of sucked a bit. Oh, I see a guy right up there. Oh my god, how are we gonna do this? Ah, crap. Man, they're just so aggressive with that. Okay, we'll get that guy. We'll worry about those other 2 later. Let's catch Pumpkin Face here. Okay, oh god, oh god. You know what, maybe the tactic is to lure them into throwing their maces. Can we go back, by the way? Oh, we totally can. Interesting, why would you want to backtrack? I wonder if there's an advantage, I don't know. Jeez, crap. We only have 3 hits left. Wait, we might have 2, yeah. Okay. I wonder if there's an advantage to going back, though, but... Anyway, with those boss guys, I think you have to wait till they throw their mace, and then once they've thrown it... Crap! No! I don't want to burn another continue. We're, like, exactly where we were last time we played this level, where, like... Oh, my God. We're gonna have, like, no continues going into the last level. This is brutal! Get him, Egon. Go get him, Egon. This sucks. Oh, we just straight up got that guy from behind. Oh god, Egon! Catch him. When I tell you to catch him, Egon, you catch him! I guess one of the reasons they only have 1 Ghostbuster shooting his beam, by the way, is because you don't want to cross the streams. It's also another Ghostbusters thing. Really only relevant in the first movie. I don't think they do it in the second one. It's like unnecessary. See, it's like that's why Vigo, I feel like, is not as good a bad guy as Gozer. You know, like Gozer was an extra dimensional god, basically. Vigo is like a evil guy in a painting. You know, like it's still bad. You still don't want evil guys in paintings. Crap. But like compared to an extra dimensional god, son of a bitch. You know, who's worse? Right? Oh, god damn it! No, we're doing so bad. Oh my god, this sucks. This sucks. I want to see the end of the game. We've literally played this game through twice. I'm making like dumb mistakes now, like rock bottom stupid mistakes. Oh my god, catch him, Egon. Egon, can you catch him? Egon! Egon, how did we're doing so bad, we're coming so sloppy. I think Peter just doesn't care anymore. He's like, whatever. I'm just going for it. Can catch this guy. This guy. Where'd this guy go? Where are you going? Do you like how we have to clear out buildings? So one thing that would be kind of cool to add to this game would be like a money mechanic. The Ghostbusters was all about... What the... How did he hit me, but I shot at him? He didn't get hit. That's unfair. Hal, I take it back. Your game sucks. One thing that was always true about the Ghostbusters is they were always like struggling for money. Like even in the second, you know, in the first movie, oh god, I'm just rushing in there with no plan. This is terrible. But in the first one, they were like, they opened up the Ghostbusters thing to like try and get money, and like Ray mortgaged his family's house. And the second one, like they have no money because like they've been sued and like no one believes in ghosts anymore. So they were always struggling for money. And the like original Ghostbuster 1 NES game and game that was also on the PC had like a big money component to it, where you had to like catch ghosts and earn money and then upgrade your car, upgrade your weapons and stuff. It'd kind of be cool if this had some of that. I mean, I know I'm now asking for a lot in an NES game, but honestly, a long time ago, I played The Fireman. It was a Super Famicom game, and it played a lot like this, and only you're a fireman and you're fighting fire, which sounds boring, but it's like the fires, there were different kinds of fires, and they basically moved around like bad guys like this, and had different attack patterns and stuff. But it basically was this, you know, like I said, I'm positive when I played that game, I said that this reminded me of Ghostbusters, and if you reskinned it and changed the mechanics slightly, you'd have a Ghostbusters game. And that's what this feels like. This reminds me a lot of The Fireman. And it makes me think that the Ghostbusters should have had a game like that on Super Nintendo, and then you're dealing with a system that's advanced enough that you could have had like money and like, you know, an economy and upgrades and all that stuff. But anyway. All right, we have made it to Janosch. Well, and I guess you don't even fight him. So we've passed Janosch. We only have 1 continue left and 2 hits. This does not bode well. We're seeing Vigo. Ergo, here's our strat. I'm gonna try my hardest, my absolute hardest, to pass this level legitimately. But if we go down to our last continue, then I think I am gonna turn on the Game Genie invincibility code, just for the sake of seeing Vigo. Oh my god. Okay, well there's 1 hit. Man, they just swarm you. They do not give you a chance to. Oh god. Can we catch one of these guys? I feel like, you know what? I thought the first time through this game, I was doing like really well. And I thought, oh, the second time through, I'll do better. I don't feel like I'm doing any better. Okay, well, there goes our last continue. All right, continue. Give me a sec with this Game Genie stuff. All right, do I feel good about myself for cheating? I do not. Is it a necessary thing that we must do today? I think so. I'm still going to do my best. Oh, God. My plan is to not start phoning it in and just taking needless hits and playing sloppy. So, here's the thing. I have 4 hits left. If I can beat the game without taking 4 hits, then even though the cheat's activated, you know that I beat the game legit. If not, well, there's 1 hit. Okay, we have 3 hits left. But if you check the score screen, I still have 4. So I can't be killed. The Game Genie is running at max capacity. Game Genie's on ghost mode. We are scumbags, guys. We're scumbag cheaters. What do you guys think of using a cheat code to see the end of a game? I don't do it very often at all. In fact, I can't even think of other cases that I've done it on my channel. But I do kind of feel like, I don't know, for these prototypes and stuff and the Games You Never Played series, I do for some reason want to like see the end of the game. I guess I kind of feel like if it's a game that everyone knows, people have seen the end of the game. So who cares? But when it's a game that like is so rare that most people haven't seen it, I kind of feel like I want to see the entire game. I want to see the end, because this might be one of the few times you ever watch someone play this game. Right? So maybe I guess that's my feeling. It's like, all right, we might have had to cheat to get there, but oh god, oh, we did it. We dodged all that. We might have had to cheat to get there, but we got there. That's the important thing. So for posterity, crap. Oh, that sucks. By the way, I've earned an extra hit, so I still have 3 hits. So we're gonna keep track of the extra hits we've earned. So I'm down to 3 hits. But yes, for posterity, we need to see the ends of these games. Jeez. Damn it. Man, those ghosts are hard. Holy crap. Because, like, you're trying to, like... So, here's another thing I think that would be cool. This game needs a reboot on a dual analog console. Because it would be so nice to move and shoot in any direction I want, but it's like the direction I'm moving is the direction I'm shooting. And so it's like... What makes those blue Slimers so hard is, like, they're throwing stuff directly at you, but you have to walk towards them so that... Is there another ghost over here? No, there isn't. You have to walk towards them so that you're actually facing them so you can catch them. So it's like the being limited to a single D-pad is actually a big hindrance in terms of maneuverability. Oh god, so the slime, the flow of the slime actually speeds you up or slows you down when it comes to your movement. So the flow matters. We're in like a giant conveyor belt room where the flow is going like all over the place. Oh god, oh god, oh god. How many hits do I have? 2? I think I have 2 left. If I get to 6, I'll get an extra. I'll be up to 3 hits again. Man, this room is full of slime ghosts. Just spitting blue balls like crazy. Okay. We just kind of have to take our time at these parts, I think. Boom. I've always also loved the look of the Ghostbusters beam. It's like not a laser. It's like a laser that has electrical lightning bolts around it. Just looks so cool. I can't even think of another instance where somebody has used a beam like that. I mean, I guess if anyone did, it would immediately be called a ripoff of Ghostbusters. Oh god, catch him! Catch him! Oh, what is that thing? Oh my god, okay, don't get near it. Okay. Can we catch him? Alright, let's catch these guys too. Oh god! The beam also turns off. I think I just got an extra hit. The beam also turns off if you don't catch anything. Like, it just turns off by itself. I'm not doing that. I'm still holding the button. Okay, catch that guy. Oh, God. Okay. Well, we're back down to 2 hits. Can we do it in 2 hits? Can we do it? I'm skeptical. Again, unless this is the last level. Unless we burst out of the sewer and we're in the museum and Vigo is right there. Then I think we got something. Jeez. Catch this guy. Oh, God. Catch him. Catch this guy. I wonder, like, in the world of Ghostbusters, in the mythos of Ghostbusters, do ghosts don't need to be being zapped to be caught? That's purely a mechanic of this game. Yeah, like, I can think of scenes where they catch ghosts and they haven't zapped them. They just, like, trick them into going to a certain place. The beams, the only function of the beams was to, like, move the ghosts around. Actually, another game that's, I mean, obviously is inspired by Ghostbusters is Luigi's Mansion. The mechanics there are that you have to, like, trap the ghosts with your beam, but then sort of, like, suck them into your vacuum cleaner. So it's like a beam and trap all in one. Maybe the trick with those Slimers is just don't get in their way. Kind of like sneak up from behind or something like that. Oh, God. Let's avoid those guys. Let's catch this guy down here. This loose straggler. Hey, look, this is gonna, like, get us up real quick. Boom. Oh, we didn't want to do that, though. Okay. I like how Slimers are just barfing out various food products. They're just like, blah, blah, blah. Throwing hangers and stuff. Did they eat those? Oh, 1 hit. Alright. I forgot my own rule, which is don't approach a Slimer from the front. Okay, this is it. We got 1 chance to do this. On 1 life, or if we earn an extra life, on 2 lives. But on 1 life, we have to get to the end of the game. I don't even know if we're at the end of this level. Well, this actually does look... Oh, we are! Hey, you know what? We made it to the boss. I'm just going to keep shooting that guy. Keep shooting this guy, too. These bosses are easier than Slimer. Slimers are tougher than the bosses in this game. Oh my god, we might be dead. How are we not? I'm getting the hell out of that corner, though. That corner is trouble. They pinned us in there, and we're just, like, spitting fire at us. Does anything happen, Egon? Do these guys die eventually? Or, oh, now there's 4 of them? Egon, man, throw a trap or something. Contribute in some way, Egon! Egon, we're gonna die down here, man! Why are you doing nothing? Why are you okay with this situation? Oh, we've killed 2 of them. Okay, I guess they do just die eventually. We're just roasting them. Come on, slime monster. You big pile of goo. Oh, I guess then we have to trap him. So he turns like blue or something. Yes! Yes! Oh, Egon! Egon! Egon, buddy. Okay, here we go. This is happening this time. Boom! We trapped him. Okay. 4 of those ghost monsters were vulnerable to being roasted alive. And we got an extra life, so we have 2 hits. Can we beat the game in 2 hits? This looks like the museum to me. Oh god, but we have to play through a whole level. Can we make it through a whole level with only 2 hits? I suspect no. Well, so here's the thing. We cheated. We cheated for sure. But we legit made it to the last level. So I'm feeling pretty good about what we've done here. And guys, nobody needs to know that we cheated. We can just keep that on the DL between us. Little secret between friends. Between Ghost loving. Oh god. Hey, where did these guys come from? Okay. Capture him. So, is this also Janine? Oh, wait. This isn't Janine. Okay, I thought the first level was the Ghostbusters firehouse, but actually it was the courtroom because of the Scoleri brothers. So the woman that we saved wasn't Janine. It was like the lawyer lady who was the prosecutor against the Ghostbusters. And now I don't know who it is. Could be Dana. Could be a generic just woman working at the museum. got caught up in all this Janos Vigo stuff and Baby Oscar, who was played by twins. I feel like that's a very common thing for baby actors. It's like the Olsen twins, or like, I wonder where like the Baby Oscar twins are today. You guys were in Ghostbusters 2. Where are you? That'd be freaky as if they were watching this video. Damn it. Okay, we have 1 hit left. 1 hit left to make it to Vigo. That was my main goal. If I can make it to this last guy, then I feel like it's a success. Man, your beam gets really long. If you catch a ghost, like, hold on here. Actually, I don't want to mess around with these ninjas. We'll mess around on easier ghosts. Oh, he almost ninja'd me right in the face. Okay, we're definitely going to encounter Slimers that throw stuff at us again. So I got to, like, consciously prepare for this. Don't stand in front of them. Oh, my God. Okay. You want to get them from back or behind? Okay, we officially lost. Game over. But because we're cheaters, we get to see the end of the game. Doesn't seem fair, does it? That people who cheat at video games get farther than those who play honorably. But believe me, if you just want to see the end of the Game Genie was your best friend. Also, the Game Genie had many other uses. You could, like, basically sort of hack games to have all sorts of funky mechanics. Like, I'm pretty sure there were Game Genie codes to let Mario jump extra high, or, like, turn all the floors into ice, or, like, all sorts of stuff. Like, you could Game Genie your way to some pretty unique stuff. I always felt like those are the more interesting Game Genie codes, like, extra lives and stuff. Sure, I mean, for a hard game that you've never seen the end of, that would be helpful. But, I mean, after you've beat a game, I feel like there's no joy in coming back in and just cheating your way to the end. Oh god, I was trapped there. So, really, the Game Genie, what interested me always was all the sort of unique things you could do with the Game Genie. Unique sort of fake new modes you could unlock in games. I mean, sometimes you could unlock real stuff. Crap. Alright, we just lost again. Let's imagine we had one more continue. We'd earned an extra continue. So now we're on to 3 lives left. So let's just imagine we had 1 extra continue. And that's what's happening right now. I think I did use the Game Genie 2 hits left. I used the Game Genie to unlock a hidden female volleyball mode in Super Spike V-Ball. Back when I played with Jordan. And so the Game Genie like actually had the ability to unlock like real hidden modes in games, which is pretty cool. Where's the door? Probably down here. Yeah, there it is. I wonder what Vigo's master plan would have been. Like, let's say he was successful and he put himself in the body of like, oh, the Scoleri brothers are back. He put himself in the body of Baby Oscar. Crap, 1 hit left. Now, basically, he's a baby. So, like, now what? I feel like if your master plan, if you're a bad guy and your master plan is to end up in the body of a baby, you might want to rethink that one, because chances are once you're in that body, you're still going to have enemies. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't think babies are all that effective at defending themselves in dangerous situations. So you might be setting yourself up for a loss. That's all I'm saying. We are going through, by the way, a very typical video game phenomenon where you fight your way through all the bosses that you've seen in the previous levels. It's a cheap way of adding not cheap as in like, man, I can't believe developers would do this, but it's an economical way of adding some fun challenge to the end of the game, because it's like you don't have to design any new bad guys, but because the player has beaten them all before, they should be better at beating them than the first time through. So it's sort of like, you know, developers do it because it's very cheap economically. It's like very easy to do. Boom. But yeah, very common thing. I mean, Mega Man totally did that. After you beat the game, you enter a room where you just have to go and fight all the bosses one after the other again. But it was usually a lot more fun the second time around, because you think of all the grief those bosses gave you when you first fought them. And the second time around, you have all the power-ups, so you have like all their weaknesses, and you just go in and dominate them. And it's like, yeah, you were such an annoying boss the first time I fought you, and now you're nothing. That was always super satisfying. Look at this museum. What is this? Potato Chip Man? They have like a gold statue of Mr. Potato Chip. What is that? Or a Potato Man or something? I don't even know what we're looking at. Oh, these guys. These guys are easy when you stand side by side with them. So as long as we don't have a long vertical room, we're good. Oh, and there's a bit of slime. Bit of slime found its way in. Oh, crap. Okay. What is it? 1 hit left? We have 1 hit left, and then officially we've used our 4th continue. And we've lost yet again. Oh, God. All right, we lost again. All right, we're on continue 5. Oh, no. Game over. But the game somehow gave me an extra continue. That's funny. Crap. We're down to 3 hits. This is the part where I just stopped caring about getting hit, and I just I'm invincible. Whatever. Let's just get to the boss. No, I still want to try. Okay, 3 hits on our 5th continue. I feel like on easy they should give you 5 continues. How about that? I'm correcting an error the game had. It forgot to give you 5 continues. I'm fixing it. This museum, by the way, has been torn apart. Like, people just... I don't know, maybe there's like a crowd in here and Vigo like revealed himself or something, but people like tore it to pieces. Can you... Egon? Thank you. He was having trouble there. These are like the easy Slimers. 2 hits left. As it kills me. I was going to say the hard ones throw stuff at you. Then like a Slimer appears and oh my god, another one got me. Alright. I also think on easy mode they would have given you 6 continues if they had thought about it. I think they just didn't think about it. So if I get hit again, we're going to pretend we have 6 continues. But yeah, I wonder why they didn't just put the number of lives you have like on the screen. Like maybe they were using up so many sprites the NES couldn't handle it. It's like, I'm maxed out! You know, like your NES is like smoking, sizzling as you play this game. Cartridge is like melting and your NES can't handle it. It's like 6 active sprites at once, no way! Oh god. Get these guys. So the rooms are actually getting a little tricky because they just keep spawning more and more. Like, you kill a bad guy, as soon as you kill one, they spawn another one on you. I'd say I've died more to ghosts spawning on me, or suddenly appearing, than, like, anything else in this game. Oh, no, actually, I've died more to Slimers throwing stuff at me. Probably, I've been killed equally by the number of clothes hangers in this game as I have... Jesus, do these ever end? As I have, you know, ghosts appearing on me. Also, those guys that throw the spike balls. Those ate up a significant portion of my lives. Never did figure out what those guys are. They just have total, like, demons working for them. Oh, we got the heads, too. So they literally are putting us through every single boss. Oh, these guys actually shoot stuff? I had no idea. They were so easy on the train. I guess I never noticed them shoot anything. They're, like, spitting peanuts at us or something. So, what are the other bosses? I wonder if we'll fight Janosch. It would make sense to fight Janosch and then Vigo. Oh, here we go. This looks like the end. Get in there. Oh, yeah. Alright, here's a boss fight. I can just tell by the layout of the room. It's Janosch! Which Janosch is it? Oh, there's 3 Janosches. Janoschai? Is that how you pronounce it? And there's multiple... Oh, yeah, and he can, like, shoot beams from his head. Okay, just died. He looks like a giant scary clown. Oh yeah, we just caught him. Oh, died doing it. What are we on? Continue 6? Somebody has to keep track for me at this point. I can't keep... you know what? I'm so involved in cheating, I can't remember how far we've cheated. Have we cheated a little, or are we like really into it? We've become so corrupt we can't even see our own corruption. Okay, this guy keeps spawning the other Janosches, so I'm gonna assume he's the one that I should be catching. Come here, Janosch! Oh, God. I'm really bad at this, it turns out. I never would have beat this game legitimately, as it turns out. I mean, I might have eventually, but it would have taken me a lot. Oh, God, it would take me a lot of practice. It's just the angles they're shooting those lasers are getting me every time. Like, I caught like 3 or 4 Janosches. Now the jig is up. Jesus! Oh my god, is there like an invincibility code? Do we have to break out another Game Genie code for this? This is ridiculous. Oh, we finally caught him. Oh, but it didn't even matter. He's just a random Janosch. We just have to catch like 6 of these guys. I was in a groove the first time I caught one. Okay, here we go. This is it. There we go. We got him. Alright, we're just going to continually try and catch Janosches in this arrangement. Boom, gotcha. All right, you come over here. We'll catch you too. Son of a bitch. All right, we got one. We got another one. This is like really hard. I forget that like as soon as you start, that's when their beams come in. Oh God. And it's hard to predict where they're gonna shoot. Like I cannot get this boss pattern down. Normally I'm fairly okay at discovering boss patterns. But this one, oh, now suddenly it's super easy. Oh, I still died. I was gonna say it's suddenly super easy because we killed one of the Yanoshes, the Yanoshai, the species of Janos ghost. Oh, God. All right, we got another one. And now this guy's like totally defenseless. Oh, he's like reverting into Janosch. Boom, we trapped him. And look, baby Janosch, he's alive. All right. This is it, guys. Oh, we have 9 lives. Yeah, right. Oh, this is it. The final boss. Vigo. Vigo the Carpathian. Stuck in a painting. Kind of like, oh, they even have the music too. Kind of like the portrait of Dorian Gray or whatever. What do we do here? Oh, there he is. Oh, look at him. It kind of looks like him too. Oh, we're like zapping him right in the groin. Probably not how we want to do that. He's moving colorful balls around. Okay. Okay, we can shoot him like that. So here's my question. To damage this guy, I'm just gonna like, nope. There we go. I feel like this guy's easier than Janosch. Seems easier. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing here though? Okay, no matter where you stand, you always shoot him right in the groin. And that's about as much as I've figured out so far. So look at this, like you're shooting, and then it just ends. I didn't let go of the button. Oh, we died. But did we hurt him? How do we fight this guy? Okay, I just had to look it up and oh my God, he just died. I was gonna say I had to look it up and you just have to continue to shoot him, but then meanwhile the next attack killed him. All right, we did it. We beat Ghostbusters 2 completely legitimately. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, tapping my nose. Ghostbusters 2 here was a Nintendo game never meant for North America. I mean, it was meant for North America. It just never made it here. Guy chasing with a chainsaw. Great Ghostbusters game. I really like it. I think, like, ultimately, if they had made this on the Super Nintendo, they could have added a few more mechanics, like items or power-ups or, like, you know, money that you would get from doing jobs, and you'd have to try and, like, buy better equipment or something. I think that could have pushed, if they had done this on the Super Nintendo and done those things, that could have pushed this game to be phenomenal. As it is, I think it is a solid game. It definitely, I would have liked it on the NES. I would have enjoyed it and played it. Only ever came out in Japan and Europe, so have you guys heard of this game or played this game before? Or is it indeed a game you've never played? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, I'm really curious to hear your guys' insights. Even if you know this is the first you're hearing of the game and you're just checking it out and you had some thoughts after watching my little Let's Play here. But anyway, whatever you guys think of the game, I hope you had fun. And from the Ghostbusters and Gaming J, you guys all take care of yourselves, and this is the end. Peace. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Okay, that was really scary.